it comes up bad, you could be dead before you know it.
Just like Bailey.
Yeah, just like Bailey. Two-Face put him on a big-ass industrial saw and cut him clean in half.
You're kidding.
Pac-Man's here! Come on! There's a fight going down! You're gonna die, man!
You going to pick that up? No. You will not dishonor my family. Pick it up. Let's take this outside, punk.
One, two, three.
In Game 6 action, the Heat climbed back to beat the Spurs in OT 103-100. This just in, SVSU students protesting the new limited cable plan for summer housing on campus. The new dumbed-down set of channels made the diehard golf fans miss the U.S. Open. At first, the peaceful protest included many students bringing the game of golf to the campus square. After a few broken windows and innocent civilian golf ball hits, the National Guard had to step in. More updates within the hour.
You know, we're fed up. You know, they've taken too much stuff from us from the get-go. I mean, I've been here for 3 years, and now they're taking the cable away from us? No U.S. Open? That's just not alright, alright? And this is a peaceful protest, and they send the National Guard? It's just a... Oh my God! Get down! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Who is that? Return fire! Return fire! Who shot first?
Hi, I'm Brett Coble. Welcome back to Nat Geo.
Intertropical Convergence Zone, commonly known as the ITCZ, is a zone near the equator where southern and northern trade winds converge, creating a massive low pressure. Because of the heating of the equator zone and convergent solar rays on the region, the warm air in the ITCZ rises, creating massive amounts of precipitation that leads to the monsoon season over Southeast Asia. Because of the massive amount of precipitation, weather stations in the Southeast Asian region record up to 200 days of rainfall per year, making the ITCZ the wettest place on the Earth.
Now this is the monsoon season here! This is exactly what my friend on the other end was talking about! Heavy rain! Lots of floods! But it's essential here for survival! Woo! There's hail! There's hail! Heavy hail is hitting the ground right now as we speak! Get this cameraman! Holy shit! Alright! Back to you, Brett!
The ITCZ moves far north and far south onto land because of the warmer temperatures. It shifts south in the winter, which leaves the subcontinent region with very dry winters. The exact opposite happens in the summer, however, when the ITCZ shifts back north over the subcontinent region, which leads to the monsoon season that is experienced in India and surrounding countries. The furthermost expansion of the ITCZ is found at the 45-degree mark north and south when over the region of Southeast Asia. However, when you move to the continent of Africa, the ITCZ moves slightly north and south, stopping at 10 degrees in longitude. The monsoon period in India and other surrounding countries is quite beneficial for the region, but also can create havoc at the same time. With a very dry winter, the monsoon rains bring relief for the crops and other vegetation in the region, but also, with such vigorous rains, the region can come quickly flooded, with property being destroyed and the landscape of some regions of the subcontinent to change drastically. Although sometimes dangerous, the people of this particular world region have learned to adapt to the flooding and massive rains, making them very beneficial for the populace. The ITCZ has been around this region for a very long time. So long, in fact, that a fun little fact for you, the ITCZ is commonly referred to as the doldrums by sailors who have sailed the region for many hundreds of years.
Are you tired of the ITCZ kicking your butt? Are you tired of the wet season, the monsoon, the mudslides, the just water everywhere? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Deaths, people dying, it's bad. Yeah, but what's even worse is the dry season and not being able to get enough water for you, your family, your grandma to survive. But fear no more, because the new product, the Super Sponge, will change that. Maximus Banks here to sell you the greatest product possibly ever made, the Super Sponge. Yeah, the Super Sponge. It lives up to its name, trust me. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. This is just an ordinary sponge. This isn't no super sponge. Yeah, it looks like one, acts like one, and absorbs water and all that. It's light, okay, whatever. But no, it's not! This is the super sponge. Look close! And it's nanotechnologies. Nano filtration system built in. Anything that goes into this is drinkable. You could piss into this and drink it, and it would taste delicious. Whoa! Trying to sneak up on me, are you? Can't sneak up on me. Well, the filtration system isn't the only thing built into this puppy. Yeah, that's right. This thing doesn't evaporate any water out of it. So it could be out there for a freaking 1,000 years, come visit in your time machine or something, and just, you're good to go! Oh, that's a lot of water. Now travel back in your time machine and try to get water out of a normal kitchen sponge? Like that's gonna happen. They're easy to apply. All you need is scissors and duct tape. You're good to go. Put as many on the house as you want. I mean, I've got like freaking 30 of these things on my freaking house. Go up whenever you want to get some water. Just drinkable water.
I love them. It's a great product. They're tasty. It's so great. Covered my whole house on him.
You like actually covered your whole house in them?
Actually.
But wait, there's more! Put these here. They come in all different shapes and sizes. Order to whatever your little heart desires. Look at this one. Oh, it comes with this little thing. You freaking stick it on the wall, it stays. It's awesome. Alright, if you order now, you can get these for the low price of about 500 rupees for the normal lemon flavored standard size 6x4. And if you order within the next 10 seconds, we'll double whatever you get. We'll double it. I mean, but that 10 seconds is already up, so if you haven't called by now, you're screwed. But order now! Get a super sponge!
To something greater.
son was in the bus. He saw what Clark did.
You're the answer, bro. You're the answer to who's the weirdest kid on campus.
Can't I just keep pretending I'm your roommate?
You are my roommate.
I have to believe that you were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes the rest of your life, you owe it to yourself to find out what that reason is.
How do you find someone who has spent a lifetime covering his tracks? For some, he was a guardian angel. For others, a ghost who never quite fit in.
You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you in the sun. In time, you will help them accomplish wonders.
You believe your son is safe?
I will find him!
Welcome back to Z News. I'm your host, Matt Banks. We have with us from the Indian National Guard, Sean and Wren. We're reporting about the monsoon that happened earlier today. Sean was there firsthand. Can you give us some details about what happened?
Yeah, I mean it's been monsoon weather for a while, and at first, I mean it's just it's the heavy rains, it's the moist air. It doesn't really seem like it can do much. You really don't think that that kind of weather is going to do much, but when those mudslides start happening, when it's destroying full villages. I mean, these houses are already not built up to the standards of what we're.
Those in the lower class.
I mean, those of like the lower class. Their houses are basically, a lot of them are shacks. And because of the monsoon weather that comes every year, they're just adding more to their stuff. They're barely holding up their houses. And the scariest thing throughout all of this is the mudslides. It's crazy. Even hearing about them, you don't realize how fast these things are coming down. This literally earth, ground. It's coming down and destroying roads. Villages. It sucks because there's nothing that we can do to stop this from happening. It's part of the ITCZ. There's nothing that we can do other than help after the fact that these mudslides have came down. And this one especially, the series of mudslides that have been happening, it's been catastrophic. I mean, we're looking upwards of 600 deaths, and it's not good. It's not good.
Z News has an exclusive clip of the monsoon and the mudslide in action.
अपना मोटरसाइकिल संभाल रहा है देखो क्या हुआ रोड बन गई अब जल्दी निकल जाओगे देखो बाजी